and then but a load of bother. I have noticed that, Mabel.
They're a lot to put up with. Oh, do you know, she considers herself well-balanced, she does. I'll say as well-balanced as keep 15 stone on this side and 15 stone on this.
There's a big girl, that's for sure.
Not so bad. And her husband, he's no but a lump of lead.
Is he really?
Do you know, he's an heavyweight boxer for a living.
Heavyweight boxer? You mean as like that Henry Mini Cooper?
No. He's a 20-stone lump and he packs cardboard at the factory. At the factory, Hilda.
I hadn't realised he was married.
Well, not that you know who was married, bears chasing round after old men. Do you know, last week, Hilda, last week, I caught her trying to kiss the greengrocer. I mean, I tried to say it was tongue-in-cheek, but from where I was standing, it was more like tongue down the throat.
There'll be known then, won't she, for washing her dirty linen in public?
Well, I doesn't wash in a warm, does I?
Do you know, I've been having trouble with him at number 99.
Oh, who's that then?
You know, he's the one with the garden with mattress in it. Yeah, it's a bit of a dark horse, he is. He comes out for a quick gallop every night.
You're right, Hilda, love.
Got it?
Do you know?
I forgot where they are now.
I don't think I know.
He comes knocking on my door every night.
Shopping.
And he says he has a pressing matter to discuss with me.
What were it?
He asked me to hire his trousers.
Hey, sub-chance, you don't even hire you a bit's trousers.
He was ever so persistent, though. When I refused, he invited me to go dogging with him.
Did he have a poop scoop?
He didn't even have a dog. I think he thought I was born tomorrow. So I tells him he's barking up the wrong lamppost and saying,
Do you know, I seem to have a lot of men sniffing around me these days. I wondered if it's on account as I'm now a widow, you know.
it might be on account, Mabel, of you being a foxy kind of lady.
What do you mean by that, Mabel?
You've always got your mouth full of chicken.
Very funny, very funny. Drink your tea while it's moderately hot. Hey, do you know? Hilda, can you hear me, love?
What?
I was wanting to tell you about that chap as lives over the hairdresser shop.
Wow.
He's a proper menace.
What's he been up to now?
Womanising. Womanising. Do you know he has designs on at least a dozen women around here?
But Mabel, that's on account of him being a tattoo artist.
He's a wolf in cheap clothing, that's what he is. And do you know, one time he come round here getting funny ideas.
Was he getting funny ideas? Why? Was he making a joke book or something?
Well, if it was, I wasn't laughing. Any road, when I wouldn't let him in the front door, he came round and put his head through the cat flap. And he was shouting at me.
He must have frightened you to your death, Mabel.
Terrified, he kept saying, I want to cover you in sellotape.
Oh, what did you say to him?
I told
A woman's not safe in her own home these days.
No. Mind you, it's not so bad for you, is it, Ada? I mean, you have Bert, you have a man in the house.
Bert's not a man in the house. He's a 70-year-old clown in Dreamland. Told you we had a flood in the bedroom, didn't I?
Yeah, you did mention it.
That was Bert's fault. He bought us a water bed a few weeks ago.
Well, you didn't mention that.
Must have slipped my mind. Any road. After he goes on and on about how our life is now going to be full of sexy fun, I thought I'd have a stab at it.
I would imagine that was a bit of a mistake.
Oh, it's a big mistake. When I goes back down into the living room, there was my cousin Vera on the settee covered in soggy wallpaper.
What did you do?
Tore the strip off.
Ada, wasn't it you and Vera who took in that stray Rottweiler dog?
That's right. Called it Tiddles.
That's giving a dog a bad name.
It's full of daft ideas, our Vera. The latest one is into football.
Football?
Yeah. It's in the meeting room.
Meeting room?
No. Conference. Conference League.
Conference League. Do you know, I went to a conference once. But I considered it a complete waste of my time. In fact, do you know, it was full of people talking idle gossip.
Can't be doing with idle gossip.
Me neither. Oh, brew's gone cold. I think I'll go and make another. You're not rushing off, are you, girls?
No, we're not going anywhere, are we?
Hey, I'm going to come back. Remind me to tell you about Edna.
Don't know Edna.
Quick, Ada, wipe that cream off your face. I can't trust that cat when it pounces, you know. It's like a wild animal where cream's concerned.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It took me, I don't know how long, getting him out at Vicar's Beard last year.
Keep an eye on him then.
Well, stop tormenting him with that Claire. Anyway, what was it we were talking about?
He said he was going to tell us about some Edna.
That's right. Edna Corrigan.
I don't think I know her.
You do know her as a great big woman with a head full of dandruff and rotten, filthy fingernails. You know who she is? She works in the cake shop.
I know now who you mean, yeah. Ain't her son a tank driver in the Salvation Army? And her husband's always covered in pigeon poo.
Well, I believe that's his hobby. Anyway, last Saturday night, Edna was telling me she went to a Tom Jones concert.
Oh, I wonder.
Anyhow, halfway through, Hilda, halfway through What's New Pussycat, she threw a knickers round his neck.
But that's not unusual. A lot of women do that.
Yeah, but Edna was still wearing hers.
She must have got carried away with his belt charisma.
So are birds.
Mine's not fair, Mabel, though, is it? I mean, my bird's 70 and I have to keep prodding him with a stick, see if he's still alive.
Hey, talking about prodding, did I tell you about my little kerfuffle in the post office last Friday?
I'm not sure, Mabel. Unless, of course, because if you did, I'd have remembered. But then if you had and I'd forgotten, I wouldn't know. In which case, you'd better tell me again, in case you haven't, or I have.
Will you stop? Oh, get right on my comp sometimes. Now, where was I?
Having a kerfuffle in the post office.
Oh, that's right. Well, there was I in the post office, right beside the greetings cards, when a funny little man came in and started pushing up against me, just as I was leaning over the postal order.
That could have been a licentious molestation.
No, it was definitely a postal order. Anyway, I turned round and I said to him, "What do you think you're playing at?"
What did he say?
He said, "I'm terribly sorry, but I've just bought a roll of wrapping paper, it was in my pocket, and I must have accidentally prodded you with it."
Oh, quite innocent then.
Very innocent. Don't you? Nellie Burton was prodded by him as well.
Nellie Burton. Haven't seen her for years.
No. She's gone proper melancholy now, is Nellie.
How do you mean, melancholy?
Well, a shape like a melon and has a face like a gully.
Do you love the one looks then, has she, Mabel?
Put it this way, if her crewing was in Tom Jones, he'd throw him straight back.
We're lucky then, us three, aren't we?
We are, Mabel, we
I
are.
mean, we've never really altered, have we?
We've not, no. But there's a very good reason.
And what's that then?
We've always been this ugly.
It's very true. Very hurtful,
Yeah.
but true. Do you mind if I console myself with another eclair?
Help yourself, Ada. Father's cat's got its head stuck in budgie cage.
Hey, Mabel, wind it up, put kettle on again. There's something I need to tell you about Nora Travis and that Italian window cleaner.
Oh.
I'm sure you'll want to be known.
I do.